Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hip the Crow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a returning subscriber from my other channel or a new subscriber to this channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul. I am very grateful for all the support that you guys have been giving me and are going to continue to give me on my journey. This video is for star sign of Aries, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries North Node, Aries and South Node, Venus in Aries or Ascending Aries. These messages are for you. For this week of November 23rd through November 29th, the last week of November, and we have a new moon energy coming on the 23rd in sidereal Scorpio or tropical Sagittarius, depending on what astrology you follow. Alright, Aries, so go ahead and pick your star 1, 2, or 3 for the answer to that question. We're going to ask the moon how to see how the moon is affecting the changes that you want to bring into your life. So let's go ahead and get started, Aries. We're going to shuffle the cards. I pre-shuffled them, but I'm going to shuffle them on camera. And then I'm going to tap them. These are the clarifiers for the Celtic Cross spread. And this Chakra Wisdom Tarot cards are is for the Celtic Cross, the spread. Okay. Alright, so when Aries clicks on this video, what does their energy look like? Four of Swords. So there is some rest and recuperation, some going within, searching and facing the wounds to heal them, opening yourself up to what needs to be released, a big sense of healing in the heart space where there's going to be I feel a sense of a balance. It has something to do with searching for some sort of inner truth about your situation. Yeah, this is a deep need to discover your true self, and that's exactly what you're doing with the Four of Swords. You are in this deep discovery of who you are, where you come from, perhaps, who your family is, and seeing a story behind it is what I feel. And perhaps why, and the reason why you are in this deep search energy is because you are being challenged to rethink something about your journey. So you're in deep introspect into the emotions, the mental parts, even as far as childhood energy and how it's affected you, the cloudiness of your journey. Alright, so Aries, what is challenging you this week? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So you're being challenged to move on, which makes perfect sense while you are doing this deep introspection so that you can heal it, so that you can release it, so that you can let it go, and knowing that it is time to do so. Yeah, mysticism. So it's like you're getting your call is what I feel. You're getting your call on your spiritual journey. And I feel like a lot of you Aries are going to level up. Like you're going to either learn Reiki, which is something that I do, Aries. You could be doing that. You're also seeing too, you need to see that this is perhaps something, this is the truth of who you are. Maybe you have to come to this realization that, you're a witch, or you have a very high calling. Um, and that's where the deep introspection comes in. It maybe you need to walk your path alone for a while. Um, so mysticism is about your spiritual journey because it connects you to your third eye. And you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which shows you an opportunity. And that's what you're being challenged to do. See this vision. You're being challenged to see how you can use, I feel a lot of you have the power of visualization. And this introspection is getting to this issue. That this is who you are. This is who you're destined to be. Some of you, like I said, you are destined to walk the path perhaps alone for a while. So this is where you're going to discover your true self. Yeah. This is that's what you're being challenged to do. That you need to just move forward alone for a while, because this is where you're going to find out who you truly are. So what is the roots of this kind of issue right here? Queen of Swords. Yeah. There you are. The Queen of Swords, Aries, somebody who is a manifester, mastering a manifester, even perhaps a high priestess energy. Empath. So you're seeing that it's time to go in a new direction. The universe is showing you that. Luck is on your side, fortune is on your side, but you are being shown that it's time to go in a new direction. Yep. You were blocked for a reason, and you know that. It was so that you could discover your power, the power of your mind, the power of your words. This is this is both third eye energy, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual talents. And to see perhaps what was blocking your path forward on an emotional level. Alright, so which is exactly what you're doing with the heart space here. That introspection, that healing. You're doing the work, Aries. Nice. Alright, so recent past energy. The Lovers. So I feel like you had to make a choice. And I feel like it was a hard choice, is what I feel. But I feel like you, the choice taught you to learn to listen to your intuition. Because here we have more third eye energy coming through. Perseverance, yeah. Emotions. Trust your empathic abilities. Trust your emotions. You are learning to trust that. And if you look how she's shedding this cape, this heaviness. Look how she's walking in this cape. Here, in a recent past, you are figuring out what you need to let go of in your sacral chakra, as far as an emotion or an emotional wound. Movement, yeah, right? You made your decision, you're going to move forward, is what I feel. You made your decision, you're going to focus on the things that support you. You're very empath, very heightened. Your emotions, your intuition, your empathic abilities, they're all very heightened. And that's exactly what you're feeling, that it's time to shed this indecision energy and learn to trust your psychic abilities. And what are you seeing is what has been blocking you. That's where that introspection is, and the clouds are being removed. That heaviness is being removed. All right, so what is next? So where you need to focus your attention at, Aries. The Four of Cups, yeah, letting go of them emotions. Victim, yep, look, that heart chakra energy. Where do you need to put your focus on healing the wounds of feeling like a victim? Four of Swords, healing. Healing. Healing the things that have had you cut off from from feelings. And again, it makes you rethink about the situation. It makes you rethink your luck. It makes you rethink the wounds. And you need to ground your energy. And don't try to don't try to create something out of nothing. All right. So focus more on where you put your emotions, where you put your intention. See how the cup is upside down here and it's illuminated, right? So put your focus more towards what you want to create, and be patient and allow the seed to take root. Okay? If it doesn't come according to your timing, don't water this intention with negative emotions. With, oh yeah, okay, it is never going to happen. That kind of energy. Put your focus more into taking the positive emotions and watering that intention. See, I see fall season on here. So they're telling you, to achieve what you truly desire, you must focus on a more solid plan. Ground your energy. Water this seed of intention with positive emotions. Accept the cup of love. Because your emotions, your thoughts and your emotions is what creates your reality here. So when you make this decision to shed this heavy cloudiness of your emotions and your thoughts through deep introspection of your gifts, right, and what has been truly blocking you from moving forward, you let that victim mentality go. So they want you to focus on positive emotions, positive patience. Right? Be patient. Okay? So that's what I feel. Focus on, because we're in a fall season, right? All the leaves are off the trees. Alrighty. Excuse my kitty, he just knocked some stuff off the table here. Okay, back to you. What's coming towards you, Aries? 3 of Cups. So there could be a reason to celebrate. Yeah. What's coming towards you is a reason to celebrate. Have an attitude of gratitude, because you are on the verge of something growing, something being birthed into your reality. That could involve other people, maybe even parents. Something that, this is where your mysticism comes in. Maybe that deep introspection is making you, instead of fearing your gifts, making you feel grateful that you have these gifts. For some of you, you could be finding out that you are about to have an addition to the family. And whether it would be, well, just an addition to your family. All right, perhaps even finding out that they are about 4 months long, 4 months, 3 to 4 months along, just at the beginning of the pregnancy. Just finding out, there could be a celebration of that coming forward to you to this week. All right, so how are you viewing yourself this week? So the sun. So there's definitely some illumination coming through there. There's the crown chakra, so you have third eye and crown chakra coming through here, as to how you are seeing yourself as releasing a ghost, right? And stop ignoring these gifts and talents, because you're seeing that you are only blocking yourself. Celebrate this. Celebrate the fact that you are able to do this. The fact that you are very gifted and you are going to draw people towards you. For some of you, you could have a mediumship ability, right? You could have a mediumship ability, perhaps talk to passed on loved ones. And you could be able to benefit, such as making money, have success in a career doing this. That's how you're seeing yourself, is what I feel. Through using your gifts and talents, your experiences. Alright. How do other people view you, Aries? Judgment. Insecurity. Alright. So other people are viewing you as somebody who's very insecure, very judgmental, feels like they're perhaps always right. But I feel like you truly know the truth. You know the truth of who you are. You know that this is part of your destiny, and that maybe it's time to let these people go. They also feel like you are a devil worshiper, is how I feel some of people are viewing you as somebody who's a devil worshiper. Why? Because you have the capability to communicate with the spirit realm, and there's nothing you can do to shut it off. And these people, I feel, Aries, are calling you a devil worshiper. They're judging you for who you are. Yeah. Alright, so let's keep moving. Hopes and fears. Yeah. See, there's Ten of Swords. Self-worth. Yeah. So self-worth talks about, see how he's looking at that chair. So to me, it goes back to being able to communicate with the spirit realm, communicate with people who are passed on, because the Ten of Swords is about endings, people who are dead. It can represent that. But this is something I feel that you inherited as a child. And I feel like you have feared it for a while. So you kind of like just put like you put a facade over, like you just shielded it, cut yourself off. And I feel like this caused a block. It's like you wanted to shut it off. See how I got his hands over his ears? You wanted to shut it off. But it's like you couldn't. But you wanted to. It is something that you were born with. There's really nothing you could do about it. It's an inherited gift. And that's what you need to do. You're being challenged to trust that this is your journey. This is your destiny. This is part of who you are. Alright. Outcome for Aries. King of Swords. There you go. You got the King and the Queen. Got a matching pair on the board. Soulmates. Perception. Yep. So there is definitely some mirroring happening here between you, Aries, and another person. Perception talks about how you view the situation. And look, she's looking right back over at him. I feel like you, one of the things that you're being challenged to see is that you two are destined. See, you're being challenged to see that you two are destined. Even though you guys may be in separation, you still are connected. Is what I feel here. Alright, so let's see what the underlying energy is. Yeah, there's the moon. The moon's gonna affect it, and you got despondence. So that talks about the moon definitely in reverse talks about dreams, right? You could be having dreams of this person, which makes perfect sense with both of you showing up as swords. You two could be dreaming about each other. Again, seeing each other in dreams. Okay. And there's a lot of healing going on in the dreams too, is what I feel. And you're letting go of anything, any emotions that no longer serve you. And you are removing the obstacles and trusting that everything you need, all the answers you need are within you. Removing any illusions, and you're seeing the situation from a different perspective. And it's happening in your dream state. Maybe even astral projection. And you know, we got the Four of Swords there. That's about meditation. So I feel like you two are in the astral realm, doing some healing, doing some inner work. You are gifted. You are able to astral project to one another. You see each other in your dreams. Third eye, visualize. Like, I feel like it's a telepathy relationship. Telepathic relationship. Psychic relationship. You guys are connected to the third eye. Alright. So, there you go. Stay tuned for your pick of stars, Aries. Alright, Aries. For those of you who chose star number 1, let's get into it here. So, the moon is you are good enough. Exactly. You are good enough. This is your destiny. You are good enough to be the psychic medium. You are good enough to be this remote viewer. You are good enough to be this mystic witch, to be able to manifest, to create your reality, your supernatural thoughts, right? Your power of visualization. This is all part of who you are, and you are worthy of these gifts, right? So you may have, as a child, somebody told you that you were not real. This situation is not real, but you knew better. You knew better because you have these gifts. You can see things. Answer. Peaceful resolution. Yeah. So you have to be at peace, and you have to allow this healing to take place and allow this emotion to resolve, so it'll help to level you up. Changes, family changes, yeah. So for some of you, you could very well be having a baby with family changes. Maybe something in your family changes. Maybe how you're viewing your family. There's something being resolved in your family that's bringing a profound change of you starting to feel worthy of your gifts, your talents. So here we have your stackable. It says soda light. Venus in Sagittarius, and we're talking about the new moon in tropical Sagittarius. So this is talking about your feminine energy. Throat chakra. Be true to yourself. Releases rigid beliefs. Brings emotional balance. Cleanses electromagnetic pollution. That'll help resolve and release your rigid belief systems of not feeling worthy. And feeling at peace with whatever needs to change. Perhaps it has something to do with your parents. Alright. And then we have this stackable. And it says, migraines are a normalcy for me. I can't think, never have any power to see or make positive decisions. So, you get a lot of headaches. And that is because you have this blockage. I feel like you see how she's got the crown of flowers there on her head. I feel like for some of you, essential oils will help with the migraines. Alright, so, and then we have solar plexus energy coming through with a download. Your obstacles or challenges that bring you the master of your destiny. Yes, put in the work. So they're telling you to put in the work, right? Put in the work because this is part of mastering your journey as a mystic, as a spiritual master or a spiritual guide, perhaps. You know, this maybe is something that you have to do down here on earth. Could be an earth angel meant to come down and heal through putting in your own work. Yes, blessings are coming in 1 day to 1 week. So yes, the blessing is coming in. Your obstacles and challenges when it comes to your third eye and your crown chakra is being released to where you can feel safe enough to channel the spirit realm and feel worthy to trust what you hear, trust what you see, trust what you feel. And it'll bring about changes within your family, with maybe perhaps even how you provide for your family, and help you to see something, to see what was blocking you. and how these blockages perhaps caused you a lot of, I feel a lot of you perhaps of ascension symptoms that affected you and everybody around you. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some heart messages for you, Aries. What's going on in the heart space? Yeah, Fool's Gold. Yeah, I feel like you may have trusted some people around you, maybe people that you accepted as family, but all they did was cause you a lot of stress. And it's like the stress took away your power. And I feel like a lot of people may have talked, like with the throat chakra coming through here, maybe a lot of people had rigid beliefs, and it caused you to feel like a fool to tell them some things as well. Alright, so two, I feel like they're telling you don't feel like a fool for feeling blessed, right? Don't feel like a fool because you feel blessed. You can make the choice to take your power back from the people who don't believe in you. Regardless if it's a family, a friend, it doesn't matter. Alright, so what are they showing you, Aries? Yeah, maturity. How to mature from the situation. I feel like it's to grow that thick skin, right? Learn to protect your energy. See how he's got that beard over his throat chakra? Alright, now we have heart coming through. Malachite, forgiveness. You find freedom in forgiveness. Exactly. Find freeness. Find forgiveness from the people who are not mature enough to handle it. Trust that there's a reason that you are being blocked from this situation. Okay? And find forgiveness for the people who, caused you the stress. People perhaps who were not as mature as they appeared, so to speak. So let's pull a spirit. We got a pick a crow attached to a card. It says air, heart chakra. I give and receive with an open heart and bind myself to all living things. Rose quartz, rhodonite, malachite. And it's a heart chakra card. So find forgiveness perhaps for an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or forgiveness in your heart chakra for other people, right? So let's go ahead and pull your postcard from Spirit. And this is your card. It says, I cannot read that, so I don't know what it says. This is the back of your card if you want to pause the video and read it. It says, Dearest you, Aries, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience? Thinking you will find happiness out there someday? Somebody go chasing that magic out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight, looking within and being joyful even for tears and loss. For they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute of it, Aries. We all love you like crazy over here. Yes. forgiveness. Alright, and that's your freedom. Thank you for watching, Aries, and have a great week. Alright, for those of you who chose star number 2. So how is the moon affecting you? Step out of your comfort zone. So you're being asked to step outside your comfort zone. Face them habits. Face them patterns. And the answer to your question is there's something better, right? There's something better waiting for you if you step out of that comfortable cycle that you are in. You're being forced to face something. Face the truth that there is something better out there waiting for you, Aries. The changes it'll bring in finances. So there's something better waiting for you financially. So there is some sort of a download coming in with all these different numbers. So they want me to show you what it is. Mind, heart, body, ascension symptoms. So you could be feeling some ascension symptoms, and that's because you're being pulled out of a situation. Soul, balanced manifestation. To bring a balanced manifestation of something better for you financially. Water, spring, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the new moon in sidereal Scorpio. So the new moon is pulling you out, and you're feeling it. You are feeling the symptoms that it's time, Aries, because there's something better financially coming your way, but you need to make room for it. Right here, that block. So you're being forced to go within. What is blocking you? Right? Yes, only if 666, a state of balance is needed. Stay positive, temper, water your seeds properly. Yeah, exactly. Water them seeds properly to bring in that balanced manifestation. To bring in something better financially. This is what they're telling you. Third eye energy. I feel a buzz or an itchy feeling between my brows. It means exactly right here. Mysticism. You're challenged, right? The third eye. You're feeling it. You're feeling the itch. It's time to decalcify that. Root, base, earth. 111. Full moon ritual. So you're seeing the signs, right? You're feeling the buzz. You're seeing the signs. Not at this time. Lack of trust stems from childhood. Yeah. This lack stems from when you were a kid. Right, Lucky? Right? Excuse my kitty cat. Alright, so moving on. Throat chakra energy. Right here, the moon. Throat chakra energy. Say times 3, blessed be. Every day it becomes easier to express what I think and feel. Aquamarine, kyanite, and topaz. Say that 3 times. And third eye chakra. I see past all loved ones in my dreams. They talk to me, heal me, and guide me. And that is exactly what I feel. Exactly. You see people in your dreams. Because your third eye is calcified. It's clouded. It's blocked. Whew. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on into the heart space. Beautiful. Yeah, you definitely see past all loved ones. Absolutely. Mediumship. Absolutely. Alright, so heart space. Realization. messages. You need to realize that these messages, you need to see this, you need to realize that these messages are real. They're legit. You need to trust your heart. So you need to trust that you have this power to be able to be this channeler. So what do? They come and visit you in your dreams and show you and tell you and heal you. Give you revelations, give you pointers. What signs are they showing you? Yep. The door. That there's a new door coming. How to walk through this door to this mediumship. How to close this door and cut off your energy. How to protect your energy. Right? With the impasse. How to protect your energy. When to turn it on so that you can open up the door to these past on loved ones' messages. Yep. But this fear that caused you to shut the door stems from when you were a kid, which makes perfect sense. Why you shut it down. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a chakra card. For number 2, chakra card for Aries, number 2. Makes perfect sense. Throat chakra. I can't read what it says. Listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. And then crown chakra with terminated quartz, oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. You are divine. You are one with the divine. So you need to learn to listen to what you hear. You are so gifted, whoever you are, number 2. You are so gifted. Clairaudient. You're medium. You are a medium. You are loaded with gifts. Loaded. You are a true witch. You can see the angels. You can communicate with your soul. You can listen. You're clairaudient, claircognizant, medium, empath. So let's go ahead and pull your postcard from Spirit. You are beauty. Yeah. Self-worth, right? You are beauty, Aries, dearest you. The common sayings to be in the world but not of it, and where the world loosely refer to the need to engage with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play. And we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So you will wear the world loosely or it will straitjacket you. It's your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. So you have a divine plan. And when you're in the flow of your spiritual journey, I trust everything will be okay. Trust the guidance. Trust what you hear. Trust your intuition. Trust your psychic abilities, your mediumship abilities, all your gifts and talents, because you're very talented. And then we have, you are pure joy. This is the back of your card. Dear you, this is one of those times when you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take you to regroup. Just know it's temporary. Actually, an opportunity to take a breath. Hence the mysticism. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which is being shown to you through taking that break, right? Taking that break and doing nothing but observing, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. Then you step into a role of an observer. It's as if you turn on a switch and allows your soul to be the essential part of this information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now and you'll be glad you did. That's why I said you're going to be walking your journey alone for this week. And you're going to take that step back and you're going to trust, right? So there you go, Aries. Thank you for watching and have a good week. Alright, for those of you who chose star number 3, here are your messages, starting with the moon. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So again, Aries is like the first house. So the first house is about self, right? So you need to take the action to perhaps walk your journey alone for a while and close the door to you, like put yourself behind closed doors or walk the journey alone for a while, because this is, I feel, a new activation coming in for you. Yeah, don't stop. It's time to take action and do not stop. So go back to the sun shining down here, right? The sun shining down upon you. You could create things. I feel like for some of you, you could be wanting to start a new business and have a little bit of luck, maybe a little bit of money come your way to start a business. Change, end of an era. So yeah, you're going through a big change of a new beginning, right? New moon in Aries, a new beginning happening for you in Aries. Right? A new beginning happening for you, where you're putting an ending to an old energy. You're doing some major healing of some wounds, where you were opening yourself up to your gifts, your talents, and how you view them. Again, mediumship, big time mediumship coming through. Learning how to protect your energy as well. Putting an ending to, people who don't believe in you no more. Ending that era of people who don't believe in you no more, like just walking away from them. Learning to walk your journey alone and trust that you're being divinely guided, right? So we have full moon manifestation. And it says, changes and challenges are being revealed. Pay attention to your dreams. Importance. Journal. at this time, going back to the dreams. So they are telling you that you're definitely, things are coming through your dream states. So pay attention to them, journal them, take that action, right? Oh my goodness, yeah. Walking, opening up a door to the dream world. Invitation to create a flow ×3 as a relate. So the creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. Say 3 times. Say 3 times to tap into your dreams. Into creating your dreams. Creating your dreams. So another card of dreams. So you are a manifester. Aries, you're a magical manifester. You can create things. I feel a lot of you can create through your dream state, like an astral. I want to say astral projection, but I don't know how to explain it. But you need to sit down. The first step is sitting down and writing. So that's the first step to your manifestation, is sitting down and writing, putting it pen to paper. That starts your manifestation. I feel like spell work. You're a spellcaster. And then you have this one. Yes, within 12 days, 12 months, or in perfect divine timing. So yes, that's a confirmation. Yes, you are a spellcaster. You're a very powerful witch. Very powerful witch. But your path with perhaps your parents made you shut yourself down because maybe your belief systems weren't the same. But you knew you had these gifts. You knew you could. And now you're bringing about that change. You're seeing it for what it is because you perhaps journaled all of your life. And you're seeing things from that higher perspective as to why things happen. And you're putting an ending to feeling insecure, for putting up this facade like, okay, I want to fit in. You're different. You're unique. You're not meant to fit in. So you could create. You have the power of visualization, the power of spell casting to create spells, to manifest things. Very perceptive, very the power of visualization, power of the mind. Okay, so let's keep going. I just can get lost in it. Like I'm so lost in that energy. It's like, wow. It's like you have limitless possibilities. Heart space for Aries. Yeah, secret admirer. So I feel like that spirit perhaps coming through telling you, I'm secretly admiring you. You also could have a secret admirer that is manifesting. Maybe you visualized somebody trying, or visualize, use a spell perhaps to bring somebody in, and it worked. It's going to manifest for some of you. You could also have somebody who's about ready to make a step towards you, somebody who's been admiring you, somebody perhaps that you blocked off. I also feel like you two are connected at the third eye, and you two can check in on each other's energy, because this is a higher connection. This isn't just some regular connection. This is a higher connection. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a spirit signs for Aries, star number 3. Yeah, There was some jealousy. So I feel like it caused perhaps an ending in this relationship. Somebody was jealous because maybe they were either, when they use, people point the finger at you, they got 3 point back at them. So maybe they were secretly admiring you, or maybe they got jealous. And that was a sting of emotion, right? And that could be what you're doing a deep introspect about. And that's being revealed to you through your dreams. Throat chakra, creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. Yeah, right here. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. Changes and challenges being revealed on how to create from this pain. How to transform it. That deep introspection. On how to heal it. And you are meant to guide other people with the mysticism card. You're like a high priestess or something of the sort. A lot of communication happening here. Amazonite is the crystal. Alright, so let's pull a spirit postcard from Spirit for Aries number 3. You are loved. This is the back of the card if you want to stop it and read it. Dearest you, Aries, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest that you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude. Tune into the vibration of well-being. To break conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, right? Change. So be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? What a beautiful message. Thank you, Aries, for watching, and have a great week.